What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Dokkan battle stream. I am actually on my global account, believe it or not. Finally reinstalled it, although I probably installed it too late. I missed most of the countdown. Well, this is like a secondary countdown, but like the original countdown where we got a bunch of tickets and everything like that, I missed most of that. I think you were supposed to log in for like I think 30 days or something like that. I didn't even get half of that. But those tickets, like these tickets, I don't think are a big deal. The ones that you want are for the 77 banner, and that doesn't start until the actual celebration, so those are the tickets that you really want to go for. These other tickets are just... It's a banner, and you use those tickets for summons on there, but it's not really anything good on there. Like, there's some OG LRs on there, but it's nothing too special, so I'm not too worried about missing out on those. Dragon Ores can be exchanged for Dragon Stones. I don't think I got all of those done. Let's see, is that mission even still up? Like, I think I missed the first part of them. 6 days left. Like, I think I just reinstalled it last week? So I have a lot that I need to catch up on. Grinding my way back up to over 300. I have a lot of stages, like a lot of the easy A stages I haven't done on here, so I gotta go through and try to get what I can from there. And I'm actually gonna show y'all my embarrassing box. Like, I just summon on this account. I don't really grind this account at all. I think I've said this before, but like, I just don't have the time to sit here and grind both JP and global. Especially not anymore. Like, ever since I started working full time, it was really hard for me to work on both accounts. So I obviously spend a lot more time on my JP account than I do my global account. 333, let's go. I think my Japanese account is like 600 something rank, and this one's only 309. Like, it's only 140 stamina on here. Jesus, this is so low. JP at the moment doing events, you're at 138. I think I'm at close to 200. I think I'm at like 180 on JP. I did a lot of grinding after I got the what was the last one? The Frieza. I did like 3 or 4 multis, I think, on the Frieza banner. And then I just started grinding again right after that. I mean, there's sales, right? Or there should be sales coming up on JP. That should go live, what, tonight, I think, right? Because it's almost... Well, it's the 30th in Japan right now, so... tomorrow will be July over there, not here. We still have, like, another day to go. The actual anniversary on Global, I think, is in, like, another week or so. Got so many easy A's untouched, 300 to 500 stones possible. Yeah, that's like how it is for me on Global. But here you can see some of the units. There's a lot of DFEs on here that I have not touched. By that, I mean I haven't even started grinding them. Like, there you can see I got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta just staring at me, that Bardock staring at me. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, Kaioken, Movie Gogeta. That's just on AGL side here. You can see this more stuff. And then this guy, I don't know why. I guess I just pulled him and I just forgot about him. I think I was going for the Goku and I was mad I didn't get Goku and I just like didn't care. But yeah, I need to work on that Frieza. Trunks, Gohan. That Vegeta's another one. Friggin' Angel, Super Saiyan 3, Goku. The LR, Goku Frieza just staring at me. God, there's so many units on here I've not worked on. LR Broly sitting right there. I like started to work on that Easy A for Cell and then just quit. God, look at how many units I have not worked on. Ultra Instinct. That Gogeta. This guy. Okay, so I finished the Goku because I have the Goku and the Vegeta. But I didn't work on the Vegeta yet. But I did finish Goku like yesterday. So I did start working on some of them, but obviously I still have a lot more work to do. Yeah, there's another LR that I haven't worked on. Haven't finished him either. B-Pan sitting right there. These guys I haven't worked on. Oh, Kefla. When did I get her? Whoops. Oh, I'm locking her. So I don't even remember when I got some of these cards. MVP 17. I did just finish the free-to-play Goku. Like, I did do the campaign for him. So I did manage to finish that. I didn't even work on friggin' Vegeta Blue. There's this Vegeta. There's the Beerus right next to him. And those are just the ones that I actually favorited. I think there's still some down here that I haven't worked on or even touched that I probably should favorite, but yep, so that's my embarrassing box. Full of stuff that I need to work on one day. Are you gonna play World Tournament on Global? I mean, I have Broly's, so I might as well do a little bit. I'm probably not gonna grind super hard. I usually try to do a few runs, get whatever Dragon Stones out of it. I mean, I'm not gonna refill on there. But, you know, I do have LR Broly, so I can grind a little bit of the World Tournament. I'm gonna go till they don't give me stones. I mean, that's up until the 20 wins? I think the 20 wins and 20 win streak, I think. And then after that's no more stones. That's when I would stop normally. Let's see, do I need to fix my camera? I'm gonna raise up my camera a little bit. Yeah, that's better. You can also do DB stories. I think I've done some of them. Oh wait, no, not on here. I did the first one, because that's the one for Goku. Yeah, we finished the first one. But you have to do that for the missions. I don't think we've touched any of these other ones. Yeah, so definitely do those. Actually, I just finished those on JP's side. Funny enough, I had just finished that on JP's side. We were talking about Easy A's. So here you can see the Easy A's and new. This one's not new. This one, how far did I get on this? Only to 10. New. Not new. I don't think I finished any of these though. Like, even though I started them, like this one I only got up to 21. So I can still get stones for most of these. The only problem is I don't have the categories. So I just have to like use a basic team and just try to power through it. But I could definitely do that. Try to get the stones out of that. I don't think I can do any of the harder, like Super Battle Road or any of that. I can't do any of those. I don't even think I can do this yet. That's why I need to work on some of the other cards that I have. Definitely can't do this. I can maybe do these two, but I really have to check to see if my team is ready for it. I did some of these? No, I did do some of these. Boss Rush. Kind of surprised I was able to do the Boss Rush. Like Fotex said, World Tournament's about to come up. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to do? You can probably do the first 10 Super Battle Roads. I don't know if I have good teams for that though, because those are... The first 10 Super Battle Road were typed, like monotype teams, right? Like, I haven't even worked on my team leads. But I only have a few team leads that are actually worked on. Definitely not for type, like monotype leads. Mr. American Slime, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. I guess let's do the story stuff. GT, I'm not really worried about getting this stuff for it. So this is the team I've been using thus far. Actually, I can replace... We can replace full power. Put these guys on. Roll with this team. Great, on the way home from the gym, grinding Dokkan. Nice. Yep. Now's the time to grind. Gotta get ready for the anniversary. Grind as many stones as you can, because those units are busted. Why am I not getting daily logins? What do you mean? Like it's not giving them to you at all? I don't know. That's weird. Well, reset just happened about 30 minutes ago. Were you already logged into the game? Like, if you were in the game when reset happened, sometimes you have to exit out of the game and log back in. I'm hyped for the Easy A's for JP. King is coming back. Oh, you're talking about Vegeta Blue? Well, gotta see what they do to him, though. Because people were saying that about Super Vegito. And they've said that before about other units that were getting their Easy A. And then it turned out to be, in their eyes, disappointing because they didn't get as buffed as they wanted him to be. So you never know. What if we go this way? On JP for the 7th anniversary, it took me... Well, I shouldn't say it took me. I did eventually get both of the main units, the Super Saiyan 4s and the Gods. I got the Super Saiyan 4s really early. Like, I got them first rotation. But then Gods took me a long time to get them. And I mean, obviously it was worth it to get them, but how I got them was I got them from the tickets. Like, I didn't even get them from my Dragon Stones. I spent altogether like 2100, roughly about 2100 stones, and did not pull them. I ended up pulling them later using tickets. Now, that's not to say, like, if I didn't spend the stones and I just used tickets that I would have got them, because very well I might not have got them anyway if I did it that way. Like, I probably, just my RNG sucked, and it just took all of that. He just needs an attack and defense percentage start of the turn. Let's see, let's go with, we'll go this way. Not that it really matters. Global usually has a lot better deals, though, when it comes to their summons. Like, they get all kinds of tickets and stuff like that, too, so... Y'all basically get extra summons, a lot more summons than we do. Like, there's a lot better value on global side, usually. So that'll be cool to see. Yeah, 7 days till the anniversary. Which, I don't think the banners go live right away. I'm trying to remember how it went on JP. I think on the JP side, like, the anniversary started, and then they had, like, their little stream to talk about it, and then during the middle of the stream, that's when the banners went live. Yeah, I think for me, if I can get one of them, I'll be happy. I don't really necessarily need to get both of them. Like, I'm not gonna buy stones. Like, I don't buy stones on my global account. I mean, pretty much right after anniversary's over, I'm probably gonna uninstall global. It takes up so much space is the problem, too. Dang it. That's fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. I screwed up. I screwed up! No supers for anybody. What's crazy is how many games have their anniversary around this time. Like, we have Dokkan Global, Danmachi Memoria Freeze. They're in the middle of their anniversary. It's their 6th year anniversary. What else is there? Bleach Brave Souls is about to have their anniversary coming up. Like, theirs comes up end of the month. Is the welcome pack for sale yet? I am not sure. Yeah, Bleach Brave Souls. I just actually, no. I got that installed on Steam. I was happy to see that they have it on Steam, so I didn't have to install it on my phone, because I have no space on my phone. Like, some of the games I used to play a lot, I ended up having to move them to the PC because of space issues. Bleach Brave Souls is one. King of Fighter All-Stars. There's another one. Grand Blue Fantasy. All three of those I play on the PC now just because of that. I had started playing that Ni no Kuni, the mobile game for that one also. That one's done by Netmarble also. So, they use the same program to open it. But I haven't been playing that in a while. They have issues with that game in terms of, like, sometimes the server gets super packed. I don't know if it's the same on mobile, but on PC, you have to log into their server, and their server gets filled hella fast. And so you're having to sit there wait like you're in a 700 player queue just to get into the game. A lot of times I just I just give up. Like, I don't feel like waiting that long just to play the game. One Piece is at the end of their anniversary. Yeah, I think some people in my Discord play it. I was never super big into One Piece. Like, I would try to play it just because I know I have a lot of friends that play that game, but since I'm not really that big into the series, it doesn't grab me as much. One Piece has been around longer than Dokkan. I think they're like 1 year longer. So Dokkan's in their 7th year. One Piece should be in their 8th year. Treasure Cruise. Couple games I used to play a lot that sadly closed down. Memory Defrag, Sword Art Online Memory Defrag is one. think more recently, there was another game recently that just shut down. Brave Frontier. Brave Frontier recently shut down. I was pretty sad about that. That game I actually played before Dokkan. I mean, I stopped playing it when I started getting into Dokkan, but before then, I was playing that game a lot. Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. JP side. I think they're wrapping up their anniversary. I think they just had their 3rd anniversary. And then Dragon Ball Legends, I think, is in the middle of their anniversary. Like Dokkan Global, I just installed for the anniversary. Probably uninstall after the anniversary. How many stones I got saved up? It's 300 something. 347. I'm hoping to have about 500 or so by the time the banners drop, because they're going to drop in about a week. Hell, maybe 600, because it depends on... They're always really generous with stones for the anniversary. Like, there's a lot of login bonuses, there's a lot of missions, so they're usually pretty generous about giving out stones. So, for now, my goal is to be around 500-ish, not counting that. And then with bonuses and stuff like that, I'm hoping to have about 600 by the time the banners drop. That way I can do, hopefully, if I have to, 2 rotations on both. Y'all get discounted pulls though, don't y'all? I need to see what they do for the anniversary in terms of their banner, because you know, I'm coming from the JP side, and you know, JP, we don't get any discounts. We get 3+1 and that's it. We don't get tickets, we don't get discount pulls, we don't get shit. So I am curious to see what, you know, if it's the same. Like, it's like what, the first round is discounted pulls and then it's like straight 50s, I think. To be fair, y'all get things faster. I mean, that's the main reason why I like playing JP. Because I don't like waiting. I get too jealous seeing that shit. Like, whenever Global would get their exclusive units first, that would always make me jealous. Because I'm like, when are we going to get them on JP? It was that in... because my Japanese account was just way better than my original global. This is not my original global account. I actually deleted my original global account because it was such shit. My luck was so bad on that account. So that was also part of the reason why I was a JP main. I hate waiting. I spend 550 on the current banner. I got 8 LRs and I only have 244 stones right now. Well, you know, hopefully you get lucky and you won't need those stones. Like, look, man, just think of it this way. All you need is get lucky on a couple YOLOs, and you're set. Just think positive. You've got 244 stones. That's enough to do a couple multis on each banner. All you gotta do is pull them. Easy. Just think positive. That and they give a bunch of tickets and a bunch of other stuff. So there's gonna be plenty of chances to pull on the banners. Like, on JP, it was ridiculous. Like, we got a lot of stones, we got a lot of tickets. Like, you'll have plenty of chances. It's a whole rotation on each banner with the discounts. Yeah, see? All you need to do is pull them. Like I said, I pulled Super Saiyan 4. The Super Saiyan 4s I pulled first rotation. We're not going to talk about how long it took me to get the gods. But all you need, one good rotation, you get both of them. The one banner that I really liked was the 77 banner. Like, I wish I didn't spend all of my stones on the gods banner, because I really would have tried summoning more times on the 77 banner. Like, normally I wouldn't, you know, suggest anybody to do that. But the way they have it set up is way better than the previous banners that they've done, like for the other anniversaries. 7 days, let's go. That's right, one more week. Like, they've done the LR banners previously, you know, previous anniversaries and stuff, but this time around is really cool. Like, in case y'all don't know, I'm sure y'all know already how it works, but like, you get 77 units, but you're guaranteed 3 LRs. And on top of that, the LRs are separated by time period. That was the really cool thing about the banner. So, like, one of them will be guaranteed to be somewhat current. And one is going to be one from, like, the middle period. And then one will be any time period. So, like, you're not going to get 3 LR Brolys, like the OG Broly, or 3 of the Majin Vegetas. You're guaranteed to only get, you know, one super old LR, and then, you know, a sorta old one, and then a more recent one. Like, that's the way they have it broken down, which is really cool. Like, I actually wanted to summon more times on that banner with Dragon Stones, but I spent all of mine trying to get gods. If I had the chance to do it again, though, I might not have done that. But I did end up getting some good LRs with the tickets. So, that was kind of cool, at least. Like, I got... Let me see if I remember right. I think I got Nappa and 2 Goku Piccolos. If I remember right. I think that's what I got. My memory might be a little fuzzy. But I know I didn't get one that was rainbowed. Like, my biggest fear was getting an LR that was someone that I had rainbowed. Didn't know that you have a global account ready to jump on the 7th anniversary hype again. Yeah, that's why I reinstalled it. I've always had a global account, I just don't play it that much. I don't have the time to grind 2 accounts. Like, I can show you my box again. My box is pretty pathetic. I have so many units that I have not worked on. Like, you'd see, like, I have LRs that I haven't worked on either. Like, I think from the last anniversary. Like, I just finished Goku, like, yesterday. Like, he was sitting there, like, I didn't work on him. Like, I think for that anniversary, I just, like, summoned them, and then I uninstalled the game right after. Because I have him and I have Vegeta. Vegeta I haven't worked on. You can see there's Goku, Frieza, I haven't worked on them. There's some DFEs that I haven't worked on. LR Broly's just sitting there. These guys are all sitting there. There's the Vegeta right there. Bojack. There's 2 LRs right there. I'm surprised I did LR Broly. I think when I got that LR Broly, I purposely worked on him because of the World Tournament. Which one's this? No, that's the Gohan one. Kefla is another one I haven't worked on. Neither Janemba I've worked on. Hell, Vegeta Blue I haven't even worked on. There's a lot of units that I haven't worked on here. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just really lazy about that. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for 7th year. I mean, those units are so good. Like, I love those units on JP, so I'm excited to get them if I can, hopefully. That is my goal. Clear, study hard, play hard, turtle school. I have just enough to do it. Let's do it. Speaking of World Tournament, it's tomorrow. Yeah, I saw it in the news. I'll probably do a few rounds of that, you know, try to get my stones from that. I don't really grind the World Tournament that hard. Even on JP, I don't grind that hard. Like, I go for the 23 mil on JP, and then that's it. Here, I don't even think I'd do that. Can't blame you. I need to LR physical Bardock and physical Goku and Piccolo. Actually, all these guys getting their easy A's is going to be nuts, too. The 3rd and 4th anniversary units. You see how many times I have not played this game? Holy shit, I've only done 6 times? Like, I finished this all on JP, which the last mission's 150 times. That's gonna take forever for me to finish that on here. Holy shit. Let's see, we had missions, so let's go ahead and collect this real quick. Pretty sure I don't have any of these cards at all. Let's see, what do I have on here? I have 6 cards. Nice. Alright, speed up Vegeta. There's not much I can do with that. I don't have any cards. Post on social media and get your tickets. I'll do that later. What even do we have out right now? If it wasn't for the anniversary, yeah, I would definitely try at least one summon on there. 35, especially one summon. Like, because of the anniversary, I would definitely say don't summon. Just because of the anniversary. But if the anniversary wasn't around the corner, 35 stones for a multi on this is pretty cool. That's actually really nice. Like, it used to be back in the day, these banners would feature one LR only, and then that's it. This one, I think they feature like two or three now, right? Yeah, they feature 3 LRs on here. That's kind of crazy. And then the rest is crap. Actually, Nail's not bad. Alright, let's go look at the Easy A's, because I have a crap ton of Easy A's that I haven't done. Three feature LRs, and the number of feature SSRs have dropped to 10 instead of 12 or 13 back in the day. I mean, I'm not too worried about, I'm not too worried about what's actually featured on there. Like, the LRs are the only thing you have to worry about being featured on those banners. Like, most of the regular SSRs on there, not worth mentioning. Like, they don't put DFEs on there. So, like, they'll be okay units, but they're not going to be, like, anything super great. I'll be real, I don't remember what's what on here. It's been so long since I've done some of these. You know what, whatever. I don't care. We'll just run this. Oh no, it's Chow Man. Actually, let's team y'all both up together. Remember when LR banners, I think before they did coins, before the coin system, it was Rising Dragon banners. Although I don't know if those were really featured. Were they featured? I feel like sometimes they weren't even featured. Like, Rising Dragon banners would have, like, the picture of the LR, but I don't remember if they were actually featured or not. You have to be hyped for the EZA of Vegeta Blue and Rose. Yeah, that's pretty nice. A lot of people have been waiting for Vegeta Blue, the tech one, to get his EZA. Well, the free-to-play one is also supposed to be getting an EZA. That was supposed to be coming up, but I think it got postponed. But then they announced the tech one, so I'm curious to see what's happening with that, too. Like, if they get boosts similar to, like, the physical one, that's gonna be insane. I think if Rose gets a buff similar to what the AGL one got, that's gonna be crazy. There is a lot of stuff that's gonna be crazy. They fucked up somehow with the update quests. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, it's like they couldn't have had to have changed much. Like, it's an EZA for, you know, like an easy area type thing. Like, you only have to get like 10 medals. Or not 10 medals, but like, it's 10 stages you do to get all the medals you need to do it. I wonder if I could just use this team all the way through. Well, no, I'm already like not hitting as hard as I was expecting to, so maybe not. We'll just see how well it goes. We'll carry it as far as we can, because I know I can't do categories. I don't know if I have the units, and if I do have the units, I don't know if I have them built, because it looks like more than likely I don't. But if y'all saw, I have a lot of EZAs to do. So if I do end up working on all of them, I'll have a lot of stones. I can get a lot of stones out of it. Like, a lot of them I haven't even started working on. So 30 from each of them would probably give me over 700, I think. If I'm able to finish all of them. Hey, what's up, Nate? How you been? You know, it's funny, you're popping in here, and World Tournament is coming up tomorrow. We are blessed by the god of LR Broly's on the eve of the World Tournament. Go figure. It's like it was destiny. I was about to say, Goku, you better dodge. Just busy packing. Wait, has school started back up for you? Let's go this way. I'm debating on if I want to go to Japan or not. Tokyo Game Show is in September, and I got an email from them because I used to be like, I used to write articles for a website, so I still have, you know, credentials based off that. So anyway, they send me emails each year, you know, invitations, stuff like that, about going over to the event. Well, the past couple years it was all online, so, you know, that wasn't a possibility. This year, though, they're finally opening it back up to the public. Sort of the public. Or, I guess, they're opening it up to people to attend in person. However, right now in Japan, you need a visa to get in, no matter where you're from. Like, normally, US didn't need a visa before to travel to Japan, but because of COVID and everything, now you do. So, what I'm thinking is trying to get a visa through them, which is what they're offering. Like, they basically sent the email for, you know, telling people, you know, if you're a foreign national trying to come to Japan for Tokyo Game Show, they will sponsor you to come for your visa. Like, they'll help you get the visa to come there. The downside to it is the documentation and all that. There's a fee for that. And then getting the visa, there's a fee associated with that too. So it's like $150 just for the paperwork. That's not even for the visa. Like, the visa's a different fee. It's $150 for them to prepare the paperwork for you to submit to see if you can get a visa. And then if they say okay, you qualify for the visa, then you pay them another fee for the visa. And I need to look up on the website, or I might have to call them to see how much it costs, because the price they have for the visa is from like 10 years ago. So I don't know if it's the same price. Like, the fee on there was like $50, but that was from 10 years ago. So I don't know how much it costs now. So let's say the fee is the same and they haven't raised it in 10 years or whatever. That means I'd have to pay $200 for the visa to get in. And then it'd be hotel, plane fare, and all that stuff, travel expenses, and all that on top of that. So I'm thinking about it. I don't know right now if I want to do that. School starts at the end of August. Finished my MBA last month. Nice, nice, nice. I hate doing all those EZAs up to level 77 for the titles. Yeah, I don't really worry about the titles. I just go for the Dragonstones, so I usually just go up to level 30. It's been a while since you were in Japan, 2018. Actually, I think the last time was 2016. Like, I just watched my vlog from the last time I went. Yeah, I think it was 2016. Like a work visa? Yeah. Pretty much like a work visa. Like, basically, the organization that runs Tokyo Game Show is offering to be a sponsor, or be the sponsor, for foreigners wanting to attend Tokyo Game Show. Who am I summoning first? On JP, I got lucky with the Super Saiyan 4s, so I might start with them first. Like, I'll probably do one I'm gonna do alternating rotations, is usually what I do. So, like, I'll probably start with Super Saiyan 4s, see what happens, and then move over to the other side. Like, I'll probably just go back and forth like that. Unless I get super lucky and I get them super early. Which is basically what happened with the Super Saiyan 4s. I got them first rotation, and then I moved on to Gods, and then spent all of my Dragon Stones not getting the Gods. So, we'll see how that goes. Maybe it was 2018 when I finished that vlog. Nah, man. I was on top of my game with my vlogs back then. Like, I actually, well, earlier this month, I made vlogs for my Dallas trip. Those were my first vlogs since the Japan trip. So it's been like 6 years since I made a vlog video. Wow, I totally did this backwards. Oh well. Whatever. Yeah, I posted them up. There's a third one I'm supposed to be working on. I have the footage. Because I was in Dallas for like 3 days for an anime convention and a video game tournament. Dallas Weldon, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I gotta make up my mind pretty soon. Like, I think I have to do it this month. If I decide if I want to go to Tokyo Game Show or not. What game will be announced or shown exclusively at Tokyo Game Show? I don't know if there's anything going to be exclusive. Most of the major Japanese game companies are usually at the event. The main thing that I want to see is I'm hoping there's some more news about Street Fighter 6. That's what's gonna pique my interest for the most part, especially for Texas Showdown, because I have a feeling it's gonna come out early next year, and depending on when it comes out next year, we might be one of the first tournaments hosting Street Fighter 6. I was in Dallas for 45 minutes a few months back. We're just like in the airport. I pulled LR Piccolo and Goku from 5 stones today. Oh, nice. YOLOs are always the best. Like, YOLOs are the best because when you get like the little mundane animations, it's It's got a lot more meaning. Like when you get rainbow text, that's like the only time when you can get hype for it is on a YOLO. Because you know you're getting, you know, an SSR. Like that's the one drawback with GSSR pools. GSSRs, you know you're getting something. So like multis, you know you're gonna get an SSR, at least one. So like a lot of those animations don't mean as much anymore. Like getting screen crack, like the one screen crack, not the double. Or rainbow text, or Super Saiyan 3. Like on multi is the only animations that are cool are, you know, getting the combinations, getting fusions. I mean, you can't even get Shenron anymore. Which honestly, that didn't even matter too much. Shenron didn't really guarantee shit, actually. Now that I think about it. Does anyone here remember the Shenron animation? Did anybody here get the Shenron animation? I only got that animation once, and I didn't get shit from it. Like I got like 2 shitty SSRs. Maybe footage of FF Remake. That's true. Remake is supposed to be pretty far off, so they, you know, maybe they'll have a demo for it. That'd be kind of cool. Walked off my plane, caught a shuttle, walked on my new plane, flew back out. Nice. Game Trickster Pizza Time. What's up? How you doing? The spare pulls from the OG troll banners where you pulled Z Awaken SRs. No, we don't talk about those days. We don't talk about those banners. The type banners, the monotype banners. I think it's funny how they've brought back those type banners, those monotype banners, for the first time in like years. And people were low-key sort of hyped for it because now they could finally spend their blue coins. Like I feel like a lot of people have like been saving their blue coins and they're like, man, I don't know when I'm ever gonna use these. Like the only thing I can buy are stupid Kais. And then they finally did that and like, holy shit, we can actually buy some units. Granted, the units suck now. Like I think the last time they had them on banners is when they were useful. That's been so long ago. Jordan Roby, what's up? How you doing? I got Shenron once. You pulled a Broly? Of course you did. Of course you did. You hated those summons. On global, I have 79 stones. Look, as long as you have 5 stones, you have a chance. All you need is one good pull. You just have to believe. It's about time that we get those monotype support to the regular SSR pool. There's a lot of units that I wish they would put in like the general pool. Like honestly, it's about time they put like OG LRs on like the ticket pools. Like the World Tournament? The hell are you supposed to do with those tickets? Like I have hundreds of tickets that I don't use because I don't feel like using them. Like there's 2 things they need to do with the World Tournament. The first is they should put the OG LRs on those banners. Like there's really no reason for them not to at this point. Like hardly anybody really cares about wanting those units anymore. Like maybe you want Broly for the World Tournament. If you care about the World Tournament. I don't know how many people actually care about the World Tournament anymore. The others, I got their easy A's, but they weren't super great easy A's. So, like, you got your Majin Vegetas, you got your Gohans. Like, a lot of those units are, like, okay, but they're not someone you're actively going after. Like, you're not going to be spending a ton of money trying to get those units anymore. So, like, they should put them, you know, I think that you can put them in there. I mean, you have them on other ticket banners already. You might as well have them on the World Tournament ticket banner. The other thing I want to see them do is let people do multis with the tickets. Like, I don't want to sit here single summoning tickets the whole damn time. Like, I got over 100 tickets. I'm not gonna sit here YOLO summoning 100 of them. Especially when there's like barely anything on there I want. Like, if the OG LR's on there, I would maybe do it. Because, I mean, why not? What else are you going to do with those tickets? But it's sitting there the whole time, YOLO summoning tickets for crappy units is super annoying. Oh, he's almost dead anyway. I'm excited for Tanabata. I have 500 coins saved up for LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Nice. I just spent my gold coins. I went ahead and grabbed the Goku. I was either going to go for Goku or future Gohan and Trunks. One of those two. But everybody said Goku's better. You should go for him instead, so I went with Goku. Or give them an easy A. You talking about the LRs? Or are you talking about the monotype supports? I think some of the monotype supports got one, right? I think the OG LR should be the FP friend point summons, along with a bunch of old SSRs if they aren't already. They're not going to do that. They're definitely not going to do that. Like, OG LRs, for the most part, they put them on weird banners, actually. Which is kind of annoying. Like, I don't understand why they don't have them on every banner. Like, I feel like they should be on every banner. None of the monotype supports have an easy A. Well, it's not like they bring them back very often. Maybe in another 3 or 4 years when they bring them back out, they'll do one. Let's see if you dodge. Int Goku Black needs an easy A badly. He sucks. If you're talking about the LR one, his biggest problem was what, like, it takes him a while to build up and be useful. And I don't know. Like, a lot of those cards, they have a slow burn. Like, it takes him a while to build up to be useful, and unfortunately in some of those fights it's not good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I bought him, because I did buy him, I got him using that version Z pack, because I didn't have him yet. And that was like, normally I wouldn't buy an old LR like that, but that Z pack wasn't that expensive, and I was like, you know what? I don't have this LR. It's worth it just for the collection for me. That was really the main reason why I got him, was for collection. I wasn't planning on even using him. If he does get an EZA though, then he gets buffed pretty nicely though. I could definitely see, you know, trying him out. That new Goku Black looks pretty good. At least from what I read, it sounded like he'll be pretty good. Old LR should cost less coins, to be honest. Same goes for old DFEs. Yeah. No, they definitely should. Some of the old DFEs are cheaper, but the threshold for how they determine that is really weird. Like, I think it's like monotype DFEs, like the old school ones, those are definitely cheaper. Like from like year 1 or 2 are cheap. But then when they get to like category leads, for some reason the category leads are still like 400 or 500 coins, 400 coins, and it's like some of those category leads are super old. So I don't know why they're still 400. And then like every LR is 500 coins, which is kind of ridiculous. Especially for gold coins, considering how hard it is to get them. Well, I guess not hard, but it's like there's not as much incentive to go for gold coins unless you're just like really hunting for LRs. Because I mean, summoning on an LR banner is literally just going for the LRs, because most of the time all the other cards, the non-LRs, are really bad. Not the LR, the Int base Goku Black. So, yeah, he's not good. Like, he's not much better than the older Rosés. Like, he's a defense. Like, he buffs his defense, so he's kind of an okay tank. The coolest thing about that unit is his music when he transforms. I might be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm almost dead. Because he's not dodging. If I do this. No, that's terrible. Let's do this. Alright, Vegeta. I'm praying you do something. Future Saga needs all the help it can get. Yeah, that's true. But that's what that new Goku Black's supposed to be pretty good for it, right? Like, he has a pretty good leader skill, and his passive buffs them. I think he's Future Saga, isn't he? He builds defense from scratch. He needs defense from turn 1. Int Black is straight up garbage. He doesn't even have any stats in his passive. Yeah, he definitely has a lot of problems. Like I said, I just like him for his transformation music. What's up, man? Hope you have a great stream. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. I'm just gonna see how bad I do trying to grind out some stones here. Hope everyone is excited for the anniversary, though. Like, from what I remember from the JP side, the events itself aren't super hype. It was mainly just getting the units that were hype. Like, it doesn't... If you hardcore grind the events, they don't take that long. From what I remember. Like, I think everything goes by pretty quickly. Which is pretty much what ends up happening because everybody wants the tickets. Everybody wants to get, like, as many stones as possible to summon. Like, it goes by pretty quickly. And then they split it up into 3 parts, which is unnecessary. But that's how they do it to celebrate the whole month. Like, you know, you need the... Is it 77 tickets? However many tickets you need. I think it's 77 tickets. But then they split it up between 3 updates. Like, at least it's not like... The first time they did that was really annoying because I think it was, if I remember, was it the 5th anniversary? I think it was the 5th anniversary. You needed 55 tickets, and like parts 1 and 2, you could get 54 tickets. Like, they literally held the last ticket for part 3. That was really fucking annoying. Let's do that, whatever. Hopefully you dodge. I don't think they're that bad about doing that for the 7th year, but that was pretty annoying that year when they did that. Zakaro Games, howdy there. The new JP tie screen is sick. The title screen? Yeah. I saw that this morning. It was pretty cool. I'm at 5.7k stones, if that's excited enough. That's more than most of us. Definitely way more than I have. Once I get the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I will have both 7-year anniversary LRs because I was able to pull the gods. Nice. Well, hopefully you get them. Are you getting them with coins? I'm excited to see what's going to be in the shop in terms of the DFEs, because I'm missing a lot of the DFEs. I have pretty much all the LRs, the DFP LRs, but not the regular DFEs. I missed a lot of those guys, so I want to see who's going to be available in the shop. Oh my god. Yeah, not having the right category is probably going to hurt me towards the end of this one. It's hitting me for 100k normal hit. Okay, Goku, I'm going to need you to start dodging. Okay, buddy? You're really going to need to start dodging. Let's try this one. And this one. Yeah, 3 parts. I hope all's well for you today. We're, well, sorta okay, I guess. Let's move on to a different one. I'm gonna have to probably start working on some of these other units for the categories. I'm just gonna try to use this team to grind as much as I can. This anniversary has a part 4 aka the part EX, I think that has the 999 stage rate. I still haven't finished that. On JP, I think I'm at like 500 something. I think I'm like 570 something. I'm waiting for the Tanabata banner to drop. Might do 2 or 3 multis. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use whatever stones I have for that. Like, at first I wasn't going to summon on it, but the Trunks and Vegeta look pretty good. And I think the Goku Black looks pretty good too. I wouldn't mind getting either one of those two. So I'll probably do some summons on there. See what I get, see if I get lucky. I mean, worst comes to worst, if I can get some dupes for, you know, gods or... Like, I'm expecting gods and Super Saiyan 4s to be on there. If I can get dupes of them, I'd be happy with that too. With coins, you have 500 red coins saved up. Nice. I think I have like 1,200 red coins saved up. So I'm curious to see what DFEs are on there because I might pick up 2, maybe 3, depending on who's on there. Okay, well, that sucks. I think Goku will probably finish him off, but whatever. Hope to pull the new LR on JP. Black Reality, what's up? How you doing? On Global, waiting for the World Tournament to start tomorrow. See, I used to do that. Like, I used to stay up at night on the JP side. Like, Global, I don't remember what time it starts for Global, but on JP, it would start around 3 a.m. my time, Friday morning. And I would stay up just to start the tournament because of that one mission. Like, there's that mission to get stones, and you have to do... Was it 3 tournament wins? It's either 3 or 5 tournament wins, I forgot. I think it might be 5. But they had like daily quests for winning like 1 to 5 tournaments. And so I used to stay up just so I could do that before I went into work. Because then it would reset at like 10 a.m. But the thing is, for most people, they're not going to be able to do that first day one because you only get it for... was it like 7 hours? Because resets like at 10 a.m. for me, it starts at 3. Yeah, you had like about 7 hours to get that day 1 missions for those stones, so... Problem was, I would do that, and then I wouldn't sleep enough for work, and then I'd be falling asleep at work. So I had to stop doing that. That wasn't a good thing for me. I'm just hoping to pull 79% of each new anniversary LR. That's what, 2 copies? That's 2 copies, right? So just 1 path. is that 2 paths? I think that's 1 path, right? No paths is 55%. See me? I'm just happy to get 1 copy. I've had so much bad luck on a lot of banners. I don't really go for dupes. I'm usually just pretty happy just getting 1 copy. It's not worth your sanity doing World Tournament. I agree. I agree. Who remembers how the World Tournament used to be? Like back when World Tournament first started, you had to do like 80 tournament wins to get an SSR ticket. Could you imagine doing World Tournament and having to win 80 times without LR Broly? Like, LR Broly didn't come out with the World Tournament. Like, LR Broly came out later. Like, imagine doing it back then without LR Broly. Global World Tournament starts Friday, 8:30 a.m. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not like how... It's not like with the JP one. And Global was only 3 days now, right? I remember when Global used to be like 5 days? Like, I remember when I would watch Zolf Gamer, and whenever he used to grind the World Tournament, and I was always wondering, it's like, dude, why? Why are you torturing yourself like this? Because I think he got #1 like, what, 2 or 3 times, I think. I remember watching him stream it, and it was like torture. Last time I did the World Tournament, and you ended up getting sick. Jesus, yeah, no, that's not worth it. Honestly, if it were any other unit, I'd be happy with the 55, but good lord, they're cracked. Yeah, no, they're really good. Like, even at 55, they're amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to get dupes of them. But you have to understand, my luck was so bad getting gods that I didn't want to summon anymore. I was like so tired of summoning. Like, if it didn't take me so long getting Super Saiyan gods, I might have tried for dupes for Super Saiyan 4 since I got them so early. Three days, yeah. Yeah, that's how it should be. Like, 5 days is way too much. Especially for people that, like, care about being a top rank. Like, top 100. Like, that's just terrible. I remember the night I pulled LR Broly because it's one of the reasons I say I only get good stuff when something bad happens around me. That's not good. 79 is both top left and bottom right. Oh, okay. Now I couldn't remember if that was the one path or two paths. Like, for some reason, I know that no paths is 55% and 3 paths is like 90%. Actually worked out. AGL Cell is my favorite TUR. Yours has one dupe. I really love the Android team. I got the new Frieza, the new Golden Frieza. I really want to play around with Frieza-based teams, especially with that new Frieza. And then I do want to do some summons on the Tanabata because I do want to try to get Trunks and Vegeta because I got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Goku. And I heard those two are supposed to link up really well. So I'm curious to try them out. I was able to check due to my LR AGL Mastered Ultra Instinct on JP. That unit... Okay, so the other reason why I don't go for dupes that often, one is because my luck usually doesn't give me that many dupes. Like, I'm usually having to sweat it out just getting one copy, so that's usually what I'm happy to get my one copy and I get out. The other thing is the way my luck usually works out on banners is the next time that unit comes around is when I usually pull them. Like, when they're not the main featured card, that's usually when I start pulling them. Like, that's been more of what my luck is like on anniversaries. So, like, the 7th anniversary on JP, that whole time I'm going for gods, I was pulling 5th anniversary, what was it? Gogeta. I pulled him like 4 times. And then I pulled Mastered Ultra Instinct here. I pulled him. Did I pull him 4 times? I rainbowed him. I think I pulled him like 4 times too. Like, I ended up... Like, if they're not the featured unit, that's usually when I start pulling them. It's really kind of annoying. If LR Golden Frieza is any indicator, LR Zamasu is going to be ripping and tearing. I don't know if he's going to be as much of a defensive unit that Golden Frieza was. I could definitely see him being more of a dodge and buff attacker type. Like, it depends on what they do with that card. I think in terms of what type of Zamasu he is. You pulled the LR Tech Gohan and Goku on my first multi. Nice. Like, I don't know if any of y'all were watching during that time. What had happened to me was, right when that banner came out, or before that banner came out, I was having problems with my PayPal, so it wasn't letting me purchase. So I couldn't buy stones. So I was skipping a lot of banners because I couldn't buy stones. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just save stones for 8th anniversary, because if I can't buy stones, I'm gonna have to save as much as I can to get ready for 8th year anniversary. But then when that banner came out, all of a sudden my account started working again and I could buy stones. I was like, alright, fuck it. I think I did like 2 multis on that banner and I got them, so I was pretty happy. I've actually had pretty decent luck recently, so hopefully I don't jinx myself. Apparently, Google's been trying to stop people from purchases of apps in other countries, so gotchas are probably on that list. Yeah, no, I'm not too surprised. I could see them trying to do that. We'll just have to see what happens. I know 7 Deadly Sins I can't make purchases. I was pretty surprised that I could do purchases again for Dokkan, but we'll see how it goes. Truth be told, if it came down to it, I wouldn't mind changing my region to Japan. Because there's only 2 games I actually make purchases regularly on. Dokkan is one. The other one is Disgaea RPG. Like, I really like Disgaea RPG, because Disgaea is one of my favorite franchises of all time. The only problem is I play the global side for Disgaea. So if I changed my account to JP, I could do purchases again for Dokkan, but then I wouldn't be able to do it for Disgaea. Like, it's annoying how they have it set up. Like, you can change your account to be a different region, but you can only do it once a year. So if I went ahead and pulled the trigger, then, I'm stuck with a Japanese account for a whole year before I could even change it back. And then even if I did change it back, then I'm stuck with, a US account for a whole year before I could even entertain the idea of changing it to a Japanese account again. Like, I don't understand why they make it so convoluted. Like, just let me spend my money. think Goku will dodge. I think when it comes down to it, I think Goku can dodge. Thank God he dodged. I might have died if he ate that super. The thing with the Easy A's is, you know, you're supposed to use certain categories. Or at the very least, type advantage. I'm doing neither because I don't know if I have units to even do either one. I feel like I don't. I feel like this is kind of bad, but we're gonna try it anyway. %70 dodge, more like 30% chance to get hit. Look, let's not talk about that. You know what's the worst? The worst is when they have high chance to dodge, right? And you see like all these attacks here. Like, I feel like I know what's going to happen. There's 3 attacks here. One of them is going to be the super. You know what's going to happen? He's going to dodge all the normal attacks and then eat the super. Because that's what they love to fucking do. That annoys me to no end how many times that happens. Like, watch me speak this to an existence and be pissed off. Okay? Every time! Why? How did you dodge everything except the super? Why would you not dodge the super? Who cares if you get hit by a normal attack? Why do you do this? I knew that would happen. That fucking shit pisses me off so much. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just lucky, but him and Strength UI actually dodge most of the time. No, like, I love Strength Ultra Instinct too, because he dodges a lot. But I swear to God, they do this all the time, like, where they'll dodge most attacks except the super. Like, the one thing I need y'all to fucking dodge, y'all don't dodge. Like some of the harder stages, sometimes I'll take them on for the hell of it, even though it's not a great idea. Because, you know, the dodging's great, but the problem is when they don't dodge and then they eat like 200k damage from a normal hit. But then what ends up happening is they'll dodge every hit, and then the super comes and they don't dodge it and they eat like 5 million damage. Like, I can't tell you how many times that happens, and every time it just pisses me off. It's like, hey, we're gonna be the Matrix and dodge all the normal attacks, but oh look, the bright shiny lights, what's going on? Moth to the flame, we're just gonna eat the super. He's the new AGL Super Vegito. No, see, the difference is with Super Vegito, he just attracts supers. Like, that's different. And at least now you can see when a super's coming with him. Like, I know they did that just because of that. Because I know that's the one big complaint about him. Is, hey, you know, he's great. Countering's awesome. Oh, wait, but he eats like 300% damage or something when his super comes. It's like, hey, you know what? We'll let you see when a super's coming so you don't have to eat all this damage. Not like his EZA was that good anyway. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't terrible though. Like, the thing is, he was already still really good, and he got a buff. It wasn't like a huge buff though. Like, everybody was expecting him to get like a super huge buff and be broken. But it's actually better that they didn't. At least in my opinion. I know not everyone feels that way. A lot of people wanted him to be super broken. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if he was super broken either. But, like, I could see why they didn't make him super broken, and I'm fine with it. Let's go that way. I remember being newish and people were hype about his EZA only to be disappointed. Because, okay, so the problem is because Vegito Blue, Physical Vegito Blue, got such a nice EZA. Like, his buff was insane. And so everyone expected Super Vegito to have something similar. And then when he didn't, everybody was like so disappointed. Oh my god, that was 150. Ugh, 150k. That's a lot of damage. Not that I can do anything about that. Well, I guess I could have like not put them on the team, but I mean it's too late now. Let's do this. Goku, please, Goku. Goku, why? Medium chance my ass. Let's try one more time. Try one more time before we move on. I guess I should stop using a strength friend, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever. We've chosen this life. We've chosen this life, we're going to deal with it. See if we can pull it off this time. Physical Vegeta Blue is actually my first DFE, so you can tell how jacked that was for his EZA. His EZA was amazing though. I'm excited for Tech Vegeta Blue's EZA. A lot of people are excited for that. I just hope it's good. Because a lot of people like that unit. He was really good for quite a while. But then with the new meta, he kind of just falls a little short. Like, I don't think he needs to get the physical Vegeta Blue treatment, but it has to be better than the AGL Super Vegito treatment. You know what I'm low-key excited for? Is the EZA for LR Trunks and Mai. Goku, why? Jesus Christ. Dodge everything except the fucking super. Swear to God. Like, I'm probably gonna die here. I would have been okay If Goku would have fucking dodged like he was supposed to. I'm dead. Eating 50k. Great. Great. I'm so mad. I could have won that if I didn't eat that fucking super. But apparently Goku loves eating supers like it's candy. Now, before anybody says it, I know people are going to say this. I know I'm not using the right teams. I can't help it, because I don't have the right teams. I have not worked on enough units. I am just grinding stones. That is all I'm doing. I'm trying to see how many stones I can grind from these. Just imagine how busted LR, AGL, Kale, and Khalifa will be the day they get an EZA. So the biggest problem for Kale and Khalifa nowadays is I think they start off slow. I think if they are to get an EZA, the thing they're going to have to do is they're going to have to give them some buffs at the beginning of the turn. Because, like, obviously endgame they're good. The biggest problem is getting up to that point. Like, for most stages they're fine. But, like, everyone's going to compare it to using them for endgame content. And that's the biggest problem they have. They're not as bad as, like, Goten and Gohan. Like, Gobros is even worse in terms of, like, starting off. They cannot take any kind of hit. And it takes them a long time to get their stacks going. Kel and Khalifa are not as bad because, one, they have a lot more attacks. Like, especially against the right kind of enemy. Like, certain enemies, they'll get off, like, 3 or 4 supers and then really start stacking. But it would help them a lot if they had a bigger defensive buff to start. So if they got an easy, that's probably the main thing they would need. Good lord, when Gobra's getting easy, look, they're way behind on LR EZAs. Because, okay, so they announced Trunks in Mai, but the number one question, like, especially in my Discord that they had, was like, what happened to Goku Black and Zamasu? They're an early gen LR. Like, they came out before Trunks and Mai. So, like, we were surprised that they didn't get an EZA this time around, especially since they're kind of on brand too for what's going on. I know there's rumors about maybe a part 2. You know, we were talking about another LR Zamasu. Maybe they'll do an EZA for Goku Black and Zamasu for that, maybe. Yeah, GoBros needs one, but GoBros is kind of like, it'll probably be a while before they get one. Rosmasu EZA for part 2 or Riot? Yeah, I know, right? I think how the rumors go kind of makes sense. Is since they're releasing Trunks and Vegeta right now, I think they said it looks like Trunks and Mai probably will work better in tandem. Because I believe they're in the same category. Like, I think they're on the category, which is fine. Shit, this is garbage. You know, let's do it this way. So if they do a new LR Zamasu in a part 2, then having Rosemasu with his EZA would pair up with them and would make a lot of sense. I'm hoping that's the case, because that's another unit that's been needing an EZA. Like, they're decent. They're okay. But, like, they're really outdated. Either they stop making them time travelers restricted or inject steroids right in their ass. I mean, for the most part, most of the old units, that's the biggest problem, is like stat-wise, especially in terms of buffs, they're outdated. Those obviously need to be, you know, buffed. But they do a lot of crazy things with the passives. Like, that is the one thing that they are pretty known for doing. Shit, that did not help my cause at all. I mean, that kind of works, but... let's see this. I'd rather have Vegeta's super since he's going to be getting hit. The Dokkan Scout thing that JP get are on global right now. The one for the Dragon Scouter, the codes, yeah, I think they are out on global. But those are just for new players. I don't think they do it for returning players. See, on JP, it was supposed to be for players under rank 30 and returning players, I think. Or maybe they didn't do it for returning players. I know it's mainly for new players that are under rank 30, if I recall. I believe that's how it was supposed to be. Which kind of sucks. Like, I guess that's cool, trying to get new players interested in the game, but it would have been nice to, you know, have that for the rest of those players, you know? Like, sometimes I feel like they're just allergic to wanting to give stones to players sometimes. Like, they are pretty generous. Like, they do give out a lot of stones. But, like, they make some odd decisions with some of the other parts. Like, that one, I don't understand why they only made it for new players. Returning or under rank 100. Oh, 100, okay. That's a little bit better. So I was like, rank 30 is, like, really low. Design F, thanks for the cheers. Welcome. Hello to you too. Apparently for global, it benefits both new and old players. What do you mean? Like, for returning players or for the actual older players? Exordalol, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you popping into the stream. Or do you mean, like, if anybody uses your code, you get it? Because I don't think that's the case on JP. If that's true, that's cool. Can you show your QR code so I can scan it? Yeah. Yeah, give me a second. You know, for a second I was about to put Goku at the end just to see if he was gonna eat a super again. See how cursed he is? He's eaten 3 supers in a row. Like 3 fights in a row he's eaten a super. Okay, we'll finish the stage and then we'll find my code. Should be this one, right? In case anybody wants to try to scan it. I think that should work, right? I know on Legends, that's what we used to do, is we screenshot our codes just to put in the Discord. I don't know exactly. This should be the same way though. Got it? Cool. Battle ended. Let's see if we won our battles or not. One of them finished. Let's go. Gotcha within a gotcha. What did we get? That's not bad. That's terrible. Krillin is kind of useful. I wonder if I can do a hard one. Oh yeah, I should definitely be able to do that. What about Z hard? Let's see if it's strong enough for Z hard. It's gonna take 5 hours. Lovely. Well, that definitely won't be today. It's already 10 o'clock. Piton battle. Let's fucking go. Secret missions. Oh shit, let's go. Oh, those are the missions you're talking about. Oh, okay. Did we have that on JP? I now have to go back and check JP. I don't think we have those. To be honest, when I heard it was like beginners only, I think I've psyched myself out of it. I'm gonna have to go back and check. Okay, let's do 2 stages of this, and then I'm probably gonna call it a stream. We're up to 400 stones, though. Considering how terribly I was doing the easy A's, that's not bad. I think I might get close to close to 500, like I said. Because that was only like 3 of the Easy A's that I was working on up to that point. I think, yeah, if I finish working on the rest of them, I should be able to get close to 500 by the time the week's up. A lot of my friends just got DNF Duel, Dungeon Fighter Online Duel. Or I guess it's just Dungeon Fighter. It used to be, it's based on Dungeon Fighter Online, which is like an old MMO game. It looks pretty fun. I don't know if I'm going to get into it though. The games I kind of want to get, I want to get the Capcom collection. Because like it's mostly the older fighters and Puzzle Fighter and Darkstalkers. And they're all online, which is the crazy thing. I didn't know all the games were going to be online, so I kind of want to get that just to mess around with that. And then in the meantime, I gotta finish grinding out stones for Dokkan. I gotta grind irises for Danmachi, and then I gotta grind orbs for Bleach. I'm gonna have to grind a whole bunch of different games. They got the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection coming through. Yeah, a lot of my friends are excited about that. Steam has a huge sale going on right now. Probably gonna buy a bunch of games off that. Pretty exciting times. But alright, everybody. I think I'm just gonna call it a night. Thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate everybody popping in. Let me see. Yeah, Bleach 7-year, yeah. That's what I'm trying to grind. I don't know who it's going to be. Did any of y'all take a guess? My friend Hayabusa says he thinks it might be Rukia. Like, I'm just so used to it being Ichigo most of the time. Like, I think almost every other year it's been Ichigo. And I know he wasn't last year. Last year was Aizen. So I was thinking it might be Ichigo this year. He thinks it might be Rukia, which, if it's Rukia, I think that's really cool. Because they haven't done a Rukia. Especially not for the anniversary unit. Because they've done Ichigo, and then Ichigo, and what, Ulquiorra. And then it was Ichigo again. And then they did Ichigo and Byakuya one year. And then they did Aizen. So I don't know. I'm curious to see who it is. I'm really hoping it is someone new. Aizen? I don't want it to be Aizen again. They just did an Aizen. But anyhow. Alright, we're going to raid. Who can we raid? Let's see. Which of my friends are streaming right now? Let's raid Himi Roar. My buddy Ichi streaming. Her birthday's coming up. Her birthday's coming up this weekend. So say hi to her for me. I don't know what this game is she's playing. Your Turn to Die? That sounds pleasant. I don't know what that game is. But good luck to everybody in a week. I'll probably try to stream my summons for it when the banners come up. Hopefully by then I'll have enough stones to do a decent amount of pulls. Hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully everybody else gets lucky with their pulls. But yeah, thanks for joining me tonight, and I'll catch y'all later.